Alright, so now that we have our background image in there, now what we're going to do is we're going to mark the correct answers. So you have a few different options to do that. For this one, because I already have 4 different answer choices down here, I'm going to take a button. I'm going to create a button and put it around it. So you'll notice that it's grayed in, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to go over here to the background color, which I want transparent. I'm actually going to also do the border color as transparent as well. So I don't want there to be any sort of background or border. So you can see here that I'm going to put it over top of one of the answers, and notice that the word button is still in there, so I'm going to delete that. Now there's just a green outline around that. The kids won't see that. That's just for us. Right now that's marked as the correct answer. Which it's not. So I'll show you how to do that in just a second here. So I'm going to put a box around all of the answers. So I'm going to click the box and go ahead and do duplicate. I'm going to do that 3 more times since I need 1 for each of those. And I'm going to drag those over top of the answers. So now that I have those there, notice that all 4 are green because that's saying that all 4 of them are correct, which is not the case. So I want to make sure that 6 is the correct answer. So I'm going to click all 3 of these. I'm going to say those are wrong. And notice that now there's a red outline around the outside of them. Again, the kids are not going to see those. That's just for us. So to preview it, go up to the top here. I'm going to click preview. Notice that there's no boxes around any of those. I'm going to click on an incorrect answer. And you'll see that it does show up as being red. And then if I click on the correct answer, it does green. Okay, so I know that one worked. It's all set. Now, there's a couple other options here as far as marking answers as correct and incorrect as well. So I'm going to go to the next one. So this one, I don't have anything. So I don't have any pre-filled answers in there. So for this one, I'm going to do a multiple choice. You can drag the box as big as you want. Fill the area that you have. Notice that there is 1 correct and 3 incorrect here. You can, if you want to, you can move those around. It doesn't matter which one you put where. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, so this one, 16 students in the class, 1/4 of the students are girls. How many students are girls? Okay, so 4 of them are girls. So I'm going to say here 4 girls. We'll put a couple other answers in there as well. So we'll do 12 girls. Let's see. Okay. All right, so now that we have all 4 of those in there, once again, you can see that there's 1 green and 3 of them are red. That is not the way I want it. The correct answer was 4, so I'm going to click on the box where the 4 is, and I'm going to say that that is correct. I'm also going to go ahead and click on the other 3 and mark those as wrong. Now I'm going to go to preview just to make sure it works. Notice that there's no green or red there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on 4, and notice that that is all set. Okay, so those are just a couple of options that you have. A couple other options as well over here. We'll talk about those a bit. However, those are the 2 major ways that I marked answers as correct. So either with the button tool and making it transparent, or with the multiple choice. Those are the 2 most common that I use.